Hello everybody, Corey Gemini Guitar, and we're back for some Doom harmony today. So we've got 4 different styles. We start out with a simple Doom, and then we're going to embellish that a little bit with more notes, like a straight 8th rhythm, and then we're going to move on then to some tremolo picking. So all you really need to understand with this harmony is that you're either going to play the root note or the 5th of the power chord. So when we start out with the first example at the 6th fret on string 6, our harmony note is the 8th fret on the 5th string. If we play those together, we get a power chord. So this means that you can do either, and when you set down to record, you're obviously going to want to do both. But if you're working with another guitar player, one of you can decide to do the lower and one of you can decide to do the higher. It's up to you. In the second example, we're filling it out with all 8th notes until we reach the very end. So I would recommend using alternate picking here as opposed to the down picking. So you'll definitely want to focus on alternate picking here. The cross picking for the harmony can be a bit tricky, so you'll have to get used to that. You're going to go from 6 into the 5th string. And in fact, as you'll hear there's a bit of noise that you get when, well, at least when I use the index finger. So what I would recommend doing, this is what I did when I performed it, was to use the middle finger at the 7th fret and then the 3rd finger at the 8th fret. And I think the reason that works is because then the index can mute out that note after it's been at the 7th fret, which means that there's not going to be this harmonic noise, as opposed to this. So yeah, there is a tendency for that to happen. So practice that cross-picking quite a bit and get good at it. Make sure you isolate it. You can actually just do the first bar. That's a really good way to practice it. So that wraps things up for today's lesson. If you'd like to get the transcriptions and the backing track, you can do that by joining up at the Patreon. So thanks for supporting me, and I look forward to seeing you at the next lesson. Until then, bye for now.